Hey guys, and I'm looking over there because I'm trying to get the angle because the camera has the tendency to add 10,000 pounds to your face, and I'm not really feeling that today. All right, so trying to get my angles. Angle. Okay, we're gonna stay right here. All right. Hey, I'm Liv. All right, Olivia, Liv for short. I am a first-time YouTuber. Whee! I'm excited. No, for real. I'm usually in the background doing stuff, but I am really feeling compelled to just start doing these videos on my journey with the Lord, because I know that they're gonna help somebody. All right. So, a little bit about me. I am a creative. What does that mean? I know, right? All creatives say they're creative, but what do you do? That's why people think we Tommy, because we don't have a job. That's not the case. I do brand strategy, brand management, web design, really pushing to get into developing film, video, scripts. I'm speaking that into fruition. I was once called a thermometer because I have the ability to go into situations and find balance and to bring an emotion, an amazing emotion behind it, into it. I just have that visual ability to just piece things together and make it amazing. So, I thought this person was about to roll up on me. I'm not in the studio today, but he wasn't. Praise God. So that's what I do. And I did not always do this. I was pushed into using what was in my hand, so to speak. I always think of Moses when I think of that. But yeah, so what I want to talk to y'all today about is be careful when you call on the Lord. S.O.S. All right, be careful, because you just might mess around. You might just mess around and reach Him. All right, if you pray fervently enough, long enough, hard enough, fast, God gonna at some point say, all right, I'm ready. You ready? Let's do this. But I say be careful, because if you are not prepared, you're gonna be really shocked. It may mess you up a little bit, because you're not gonna understand exactly what is going on or how God is doing things. So let's fast forward a little bit. All right. And first of all, I need to put this out there that this is not one of those videos where I'm about to be like, yeah, I'm a millionaire, I make $10,000 a month. Nah, it ain't there. I'm still in a journey, y'all. This is pure faith based and allowing and helping somebody get to where I'm at now. All right, because I've come a long way in my faith walk and in my journey, and I just want to help somebody get past that hump of just not knowing what in the world is going on. All right, so I'll start here. I was in corporate America for over 10 years. I'd had other jobs that were just like more customer service, and I remember sitting at my desk and just being so unhappy. I would cry. I knew that God was doing, that He had something else for me to do, and I knew that He was doing something in me, because He was really starting to frame my mindset as of all things work together for the greater good. Who knew that was in Romans, right? Romans 8. That was my mindset that was being developed. And He was trying to lock it in tight. Like, all things work together for the greater good. Just know that everything that happens, that was like literally the mindset that He was developing me, He was, shifting me in. It was a whole paradigm shift. And I was like, all right, cool, And so I, in the midst of that, I was still praying and saying, God, do something. And I just didn't know what. I knew that there was something more, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And I remember God saying, I got something else for you. And I was like, okay, all right, cool. So who knew that eventually I would get laid off, right? And I knew it before they told us, because they said that there was going to be some things that shifted and some things that happened, and God was like, this is it. And so I was like, wow, okay. No detriment. God said he had something else for me. Cool. This about to be a breeze, right? No, it wasn't. You know, a few months went by. I had severance. I traveled. You know, I wasn't really sure what was going on. I just, you know, thought that God was about to just drop something in my lap and it was about to be amazing. What I was not prepared for, and this is why I say be careful. And I don't mean don't be careful in regard in the idea of not asking God to do something and to make a change in your life, but be careful in preparation. Prepare, and I mean prepare. Read your word. Know what the word says. Know what God says. Know what he says about you. Because if you don't, you will allow yourself to be succumbed by the enemy. Okay, you'll become subdued by his lies, and you don't want to do that. All right, so I, you know, as much as I thought God could transform me, I transformed as much as I thought I could, right? Until he was like, no, you asked me to change you. You asked me to use you and do it. I created you to do it because you said you were ready. So, yeah, we about to do this. He broke me. Like, legit broke me down. Broke me down. Broke me. I lost everything. I lost my home. I've lost confidence. That was more of a personal issue, and that was because I didn't prepare myself in the way that I needed to. You know, I did not, you know, just fast and really consecrate myself as much as I could. I was still doing things the way I wanted to do them, instead of really surrendering everything I had to God and saying, okay, God, I trust you. You said you had something else for me. Let me take my hand out of things. You know, I was taking on business opportunities that I was disobedient. You know, I ended up being the Jonah on the boat and had to step off the boat, you know, because I did not do what I was supposed to do. I didn't prepare myself. I didn't just say, all right, I surrender. And so, you know, in the process of all of that, you know, there was some transforming, there was some pruning, there was some breaking. And I remember being in church one day and my pastor saying, like, my pastor, he doesn't prophesy often. He does, but he doesn't. It's usually the first lady. But he stopped and he was like, God had to clean out the fields. Meaning there was so many weeds up in that field. There was so many things that he literally had to just start fresh. But that was something I didn't understand. I thought that, you know, there was so much I was losing. And at some point I realized, okay, God, I know whatever you're doing it because it's all gonna go together. It's all gonna go together. I get it. I see it. But I still had low points. And that's natural, because everybody in the Bible, anybody that did anything great in the Bible had low moments. David had to encourage himself. Alright? He was weary. He didn't know what to do. Alright? Job, he was told to curse God and die. And he said, God, I'm done, but I'm not done with you. He was not done with you. He was not done with God. He had everything taken away from him, but he stayed strong, regardless of how he was hit, regardless of what was taken away, regardless of how he was attacked. He still stayed strong. Ruth lost everything, but she still prepared herself in the field. She still worked. She still kept wise counsel around her and was able to pursue Boaz. Yes, I said pursue him because she did pursue him technically. He's seen her, but that's because she was preparing herself. So we've seen so many different examples, even if you don't know, you know, and you just hear for the first time and you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, guess what? You do now. All right? Let them seeds be planted. Let them harvest. Go look them up. But really, you know, we don't always know. We don't always prepare ourselves really how God is going to do things. And God is so funny. We think that things are going to be so convenient when we ask God that we see that he's actually doing some kind of transformation. We feel the transformation happening. We like, man, this about to be a breeze, right? This about to be cool. And he's going to do things the way he wants, the way he wants to do it. We think that what we want, is that he does things the way we think is the most logical. Nah, dog. That is not how God works at all. We could be going down the road, right? Me and the Lord, hey God, hey, let's go somewhere, you know, let's go on a little trip. He's like, all right, cool, let's go on a road trip. We're going on a road trip to, you know, Heaven's Way, and we get to this little fork in the road, and one says 5 miles to, and the other one says 15 miles to. And guess what? There's going to be sleet, there's going to be rocks falling, there's going to be bumpiness. There might even be a part where you're going to have to drive real back and go real fast to like go over like a piece of the road that's not even there. I don't know. Guess which way God is going to go? Yeah, you guessed it. He's going to go down the hardest road. Why? Because he wants to show you what he is capable of doing. Yeah, your life will be used to glorify God. Alright? You're going to see the glory of the Lord on your life. And everybody around you will too. Those who's like, man, they counted you out. Those who said, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know why she has faith. I don't know what she should have gave up. I don't know. Oh man, she must have did something real bad. He must have did something horrible. It's not always like that. No, it's not always like that. God will show himself strong in your situation. And it's not going to be the most convenient. It just won't be. That's not how God is. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. But in the end, it's going to be like, wow, I see what you did there. I see, Lord. So I don't know where you are in your journey. I have no idea. I don't know. This word ain't for nobody in particular. I know it's for somebody, but you know, I don't know who it's for. But just stay faithful. Pray, prepare yourself by prayer, by fasting, by really doing what you can to discern the voice of the Lord when he talks to you. Consecrate yourself when needed. Get away from people that are toxic. Get away from people that's trying to, destroy you or tear you down. It's just not wise in advice. And just really, really just run after him, because he's going to run after you. And in the process of all that, you're going to see something so beautiful happen. You're going to see a person that no one else recognizes, not even yourself. And he's going to give you exceedingly and abundantly above all anything you can imagine. That situation, whatever you're going through, it is going to be used to glorify God. And you're going to get the benefit. There's a benefit. It's a benefit. It's a benefit. It's a benefit. It's a benefit. And in the process, you're going to be able to share your testimony with somebody else and say, man, I might not be where I want to be. It happens. Not yet. And there's power in the word yet. There's faith there. You have to see it. You got to see it, because the moment you don't see it, it's the moment you decrease your faith. I'm not there yet, but I will be. But let me share my story with you to show you how far God has gotten me. Because God is good. So often, we like to forget how far God has showed us grace, or the areas in our life that he's like favored. We forget, because in that moment, things aren't what we think they should be. So we like to forget about what he's done. Don't forget. Don't forget how far God has gotten you. Don't forget. Remember, because God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. What he did before, he can do it again. He never does the same thing twice, but he'll do it again, over and over and over again. He'll love you over and over and over again. He'll show you grace over and over and over again. So I hope this helps. I pray it helps. I pray that you come back and watch me again in more videos. I have tons of stuff to talk about, y'all. I could talk all day about Jesus. I'm not even playing. I ain't holier than thou. I think I'm better than nobody, but God is, if y'all only knew. If you only knew. God has gotten me through so much. He saved me. He delivered me. He gave me chances after chance after chance. And I'm grateful. And I just want to share and help somebody. Alright? So, I love y'all. And follow me on Instagram, creativeinhisimage_, and my website is iamcreativeinhisimage.com. I'll talk to y'all. I'm so mad. If you don't know, I'm from Ohio, and this is how we talk. But I'll talk to y'all soon.